President Donald Trump's initiative to commemorate the nation's 250th birthday began on New Year's Eve with illumination of the Washington Monument in the National Mall in D.C. Take a look.
America. The New World. Our nation began not as an idea invented in the minds of men, but as a land discovered. When Christopher Columbus looked west across the endless ocean, he sailed for glory, for gain, and for God.
The six-part art installation is one of many projects that Trump has planned for the year-long America 250 celebrations.
The White House reposted images from the display on X. Relive all the highlights from the illumination of the Washington Monument as Freedom 250 launched our nation's 250th birthday celebration, they said.
Now, Freedom 250, the organization tasked with overseeing the anniversary project, wrote on X, quote, "From New Year's Eve through January 5th, a 6-night projection mapping spectacle will illuminate the iconic monument, creating a canvas that tells America's story of discovery, expansion, revolution, independence, and innovation." This illumination is the opening signature moment of a year-long series of national events celebrating the triumph of the American spirit. America has a big year. We got a UFC fight happening at the White House. We have the FIFA World Cup at the Times Square. You know that the ball that drops on New Year's Eve is happening again on July 4th, and this is the first time in history.
Oh, wow.
That ball doesn't drop twice. It
No.
happens once. So this is going to break a record because they're going to make it red, white, and blue for the 250th
cool.
anniversary. So a lot of different things. And then there's also been a ton of things that have been proposed by the president, like a Great American State Fair, I'm not sure where they are, or Patriot Games, or a Freedom Plane that's inspired by the Freedom Train of the bicentennial era. The only thing that I say, and even though we should celebrate the country, talk about the good and the bad parts of our history, which I think is very important, we're also in a time where a Gallup poll came out right before the end of the year, and it said, 24% of people are satisfied with the direction our country is going in, and 47 say that their current economic conditions are poor. So as we celebrate all of the good things and the American dream that a lot of people from different countries look to us to have, because there is this thing that America has, this magic about it, that a lot of people, makes people want to come here, live here, migrate here, a bunch of things. We still have some inner work to do that has to grapple with the fact that our average American is not really happy.
Yeah, and I mean, that's probably more of a political question than anything else. But I think one of the things that concerns me is we see in younger generations that there is less pride in being an American,
right?
Outside of politics. People don't feel like the country is something to be proud of. They don't feel particularly patriotic. And that's really sad to me. America is still the greatest country in the world, despite whatever issues we may have. And it's a shame that people don't feel that and aren't really grateful to be here. And really excited about what the future may hold. But I hope that this celebration can be separate from politics. And I know, unfortunately, because Trump is in charge of it, that it will inevitably turn political. But this should be an opportunity to just celebrate that our, young nation has made it this far, that we still exist, that we are still a democracy, that we still are very much looked upon as a beacon to the rest of the world. And whatever we can do to, hammer that point home and try to restore some of that national pride, I think is a really great opportunity.
Yeah, and I think that part of that falls on the president's shoulders. I mean, whoever was the president, even if Kamala won, it would be to take the people, and similar to Mom Donnie's speech that we talked about earlier today, and say the people who didn't vote for me, like he said, I'm still your mayor. I'm still New York's mayor. Well, he's still the country's president. And so it's time to say why people should feel included in this conversation. And that's a big onus for the administration to take on. I
thought the monument illustrations on the monument were really beautiful.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. So hopefully they'll do some more like that. I've had the opportunity to talk to a few of the people on the Freedom 250 project, and they all just seem like they really love America and they're really excited about it, which is great to see. Like, they're just people who describe themselves as patriots and they just want to do a good job, and I think that bodes well.
Well, that makes me happy. That does it for us on Rising Live. Look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way all day today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Hill's YouTube channel so you never miss anything from us. And for those of you who like to listen on the go, we're now available anywhere you listen to podcasts. See you later.